Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, the offense rebounded big time today. Look, what I'm doing is I'm reporting. You already know that. I'm giving you guys the report of what happened. So I'm going to read off what happened. But I'm going to give you a little tidbit of why certain things are happening because we already know. So when they're doing bad, I say they're doing bad. When they're doing good, they're doing good. So let me read off to you how well the offense played today. Because from all reports, the offense was on their P's and Q's, especially through the air. Everything was quick. Get the ball out of his hands as quick as possible. And the players kept making play after play after play. So I'm going to read this from the Ravens website real quick. All right? And then we're going to break it down. Okay, so here it goes. From the Ravens website. A day off did the Ravens offense some good. After Saturday's 9 interception practice, the offense didn't turn over the ball once Monday and was sharper throughout. Lamar Jackson had an accurate day, and the offense got especially hot in the end zone, okay, in the later portion of practice. The Ravens offense won the practice score by a wide margin. This is John Harbaugh being quoted. I thought our guys were very intentional about bringing up the winning football aspect of what we're doing and staying out of that realm of below the line. We did a really good job of that. There were a lot less mistakes today than there were over the weekend. I was really happy with that. Okay, so here's some notes from it, okay? The play of the day came from Odell Beckham Jr., who made a tough sideline grab on the sideline despite tight coverage to convert a 3rd and 12. Beckham also moved the chains on the third down earlier in the drive. His flair for making clutch plays will be a great weapon for Jackson. Okay? Beckham did leave practice early, but everybody was reassured that it was not because of injury. It was only because he's on a rep count. Remember, I told you guys he's going to slowly be ramped up before they ever started covering down. I said they're going to ramp him up slowly. So he has a rep count. Once that rep count is hit, he's done. They don't care what's going on. He has a specific rep count. Okay? Tight end Isaiah likely had a really good day when Andrews, they held out Andrews for a little bit of the practice too after doing a good job. But everybody kept signaling that although the receivers are where the highlights came from, the reason for the getting the ball out quick was not on the receivers, but on the running backs. Listen, y'all know exactly what I'm saying. The reason why I'm laughing is because I told y'all this. But whatever. I'm not trying to count everything I say. So what I'm going to do is, Jeff Zebrick was there, of course. He said that, no, the score was a blowout. He said that between the wide receivers and the running, the line didn't really hold up any better than they did the other day, but this time the running backs were so quick and decisive in the pass game that they couldn't. As soon as that ball, and they were going to the running backs. So that's, what I'm saying, that's what was going on for pretty much the entirety of the practice. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Jeff Zebrick real quick, and then we're going to finish and then we're just going to jump in, okay? Because this was funny to me. Where's it at? You guys are going to laugh. So before I even read that, we covered Patrick Ricard in the first video. Do y'all know Patrick Ricard is now taking offensive line snaps? Yeah. I want you guys to use your brain and think. Why would Patrick Ricard be taking offensive line snaps? Go ahead. Use your mind. It doesn't take that hard to think about it. Okay, that's what's been going on. The offensive line's been getting whipped, and everybody keeps pointing it out. And I know that Harbaugh and them are seeing it, and they're trying to mitigate it somehow. You know what I mean? But that's nothing to it's nothing to sniff at. So Jeff Zebrick, I'm gonna read the last two quotes that he put out, and then we're gonna go. It said Harbaugh confirmed that fullback Patrick Ricard is getting a look at offensive line. Ricard was working with O-line for parts of practice today. Then he puts out, it says, Ravens offense much better in the red zone today. Backs again heavily, I quote, heavily involved in passing game. Remember what I told y'all? You remember? Oh, you remember? Okay. Hill, Mitchell catching touchdowns. Aguilar got one too. No interceptions. And per team scoring system, offense won practice by a large amount. Look, the reason why I'm reading all that to you is because sometimes I want things to be very transparent. Because as much as I cover, even, a lot of people that watch the channel will trust someone like a Jeff Zebrick. So that's why I bring him up sometimes for some of the information, even though I don't get my information specifically from him. Look, the team has talent. We already said that. I specifically told you guys that that's the reason why with the JK stuff, I said JK should just play. Because I have him at around 700 to 800 yards receiving if he plays. Look, y'all don't seem to understand the way how, defense works. You can only guard so many people. JK has proven time and time again that the first man does not bring him down, even with a bad leg. It took more than one person to always bring down J.K. Dobbins or injury. One of the two. So either injury or more than one NFL level caliber defender. That's what it takes to bring him down. In the passing game, the way that they're implementing the passing game for running backs, that's all they have to make miss, and it's a 30-yard game. One guy. It's one-on-one. If they make that guy miss, it's 30 or more yards. Maybe I'm being a little facetious. 25 or more yards. That's what it is. That's why I tried to tell y'all in this offense, JK could have an extremely big year, and specifically in the receiving department. That's exactly what I said. I got a lot of pushback. I got people telling me I was crazy. I keep trying to tell y'all, you got to trust me, baby. You got to trust me. But then I also reported on how poor the O-line was. People kept saying, it's the start of camp and everything else. I want y'all to think, and I said this earlier in the show, how bad does the offensive line have to be to have a fullback coming off of injury try out for it in the middle of the training camp? They're getting beat, whipped. So that's where I was saying with that. Now look, we have weapons. We do have weapons. OBJ has looked as advertised. Zay Flowers has looked as advertised. Mark Andrews is still Mark Andrews, and Isaiah Likely has looked very, very good, especially in the receiving and this camp thus far. So, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer for anybody. I'm just giving y'all exactly what the problems are, and when the problems are rectified, we'll say that they're rectified. But as of right now, they're looking for every which way to strengthen and to bolster the offensive line. I'm telling y'all, the offensive line it's bad. It's been bad, highlighted bad. Certain coaches have even brought it up like, hey, the offensive line, they're not holding up. I'm not going to tell you where I heard that from. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, certain coaches have brought that up. So that's just where I'm highlighting right now. And I told y'all where I was worried about simply because of what this line has made or has allowed the opposing defense to do to Lamar. People seem to forget that he's been knocked out of 3 consecutive seasons. He got knocked out against the Bills, knocked out against the Browns, and I forgot the other team, all because of bad offensive line play. You know what I mean? So I'm not hating. I just want results. You know what I mean? But that's what's going on right now in the Ravens practice. The receivers are still balling out. You know what I mean? As long as the ball gets out quickly. And just to make sure that a lot of y'all understand, a lot of these plays were made on 3rd and 12. That diving catch to Odell Beckham was on 3rd and 12. The other one to Zay was on 3rd and 11. So they're moving the ball even in down and distance. I want y'all to understand that. But the ball has to come out quick. And there has to be someone heavily chipping. Chip, get out to your route. That's what the running backs. This is why we need JK back now. Because I don't know if you guys had eyes, but I witnessed that JK did not go down with one person. He just kept going. Man was like the little train that could. Choo, choo. What's that? Major Pain. The little train that could. Chugga, 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 chugga. And then he said the truck got his legs blown off. Blood and guts everywhere. Yo, Major Pain, classic. Like I always tell you, I'm born in the 80s, so that's one of the most funniest movies I've ever watched. That's a classic. But for real though, what do you guys think? Tell me what you think in the comment section about Pat Ricard becoming an offensive lineman for us, about the running backs being used even more in the pass game, and the O-line still giving the coaches headaches because of their non-ability to be able to hold up in pass pro. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, all right? But that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show! Thank y'all for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truths. Please do remember, like, subscribe to the notification bell, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. Just be respectful, please. That's literally all I ask. And check out The Wunderkind's Patreon. Yes, The Wunderkind Show has a Patreon. 3 tiers. Check it out. Extra content, fantasy football, sweepstakes for merch, all that stuff. I'm telling you, it's definitely worth it. Give it a look and let me know what you think. And also, if you want to donate to the channel, bottom of the screen on this side, a QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App is located in the description of every video that we do. The name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Those donations go to helping this channel go. It helps with better equipment, especially when I start getting more interviews. Helps with, computer stuff. So that's where the money's going. Just to let you guys know. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This show's not just setting off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.